Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, regarding Gachagua announced to the people of Mount Kenya and the country at large that Mukami Kimanthi was going to be accorded a state burial because this is a woman or lady who fought for the freedom of this country, and she was able to earn that position of a field marshal because of what she was able to contribute. Again, this is a person whose husband died, in fact was assassinated because of his selfless to fight for the independence of this country. He was chained and buried in chains. Up to now, they are yet to locate his grave and maybe exhume the remains so that they can give a dignified burial. So, offering or giving a state burial to such a person, Mukami, it was just to a kind of saying sorry to the family. After that announcement, people have been asking questions. When nani mwenye alikula budget ya Matanga? Because if you check what he told Kenyans and what we witnessed is totally different. Even Raila Odinga questioned. He was asking that kwa nini bendera haiko nusu mlingoti kama hii ilikuwa ni mazishi ya state. But now Jeremiah Kioni, the Jubilee Party Secretary General, is weighing in on the issue of Mukami Kimanthi burial. So using Jeremiah Kioni's his own words is that the state used that event to con the family. There was nothing like a state burial. Why? He's pointing out, number one, there was lack of national flag on the coffin. It is true, if you go and check, you will see that coffin was not bearing the national, or it was not wrapped in the national flag to show that indeed this is a state function and the person in the casket is being recognized by the government of the day or by the state. So the state refused to associate themselves with that burial by avoiding to put the flag on the coffin. Because that flag symbols the unity of the country. It symbols the government present even in that event. So there was nothing like that. Number two, he's saying that there was no police officers carrying that remains. And according to Kioni, that then is an expression of ridicule to the family. So again, any state burial, you will see officers in their uniform carrying the remains. That did not happen. So according to him, this was not a state function. Again, Kioni is talking about the flag. During the burial of someone that the state has decided to recognize, normally the flag, it will be half-mast. Raila also talked about this one. The flag was not half-mast. That alone confirmed that William Ruto government refused to recognize this event as a state burial. So because the flag was not half-mast, then Mukami Kimanthi was not recognized as a hero. Because the fight that they engineered to remove the white people is what gave birth to the flag we are having. And if you want to identify her with the state burial, then something should happen to that flag on the coffin and half-mast. Number three, Kioni is saying that Ruto should have used a written speech so that after the burial, the speech could be traced, even also be kept in a museum, and then the promise that he has made to that family, they can easily be traced and asked him to fulfill. Alienda huko akasema verbal promises. So we don't know if it's going to be fulfilled or not. Again, this confirms that in a state burial, Normally, the head of state will read a written speech which can be kept in the museum. Today, this history will only be there on YouTube because then the world has changed. But again, in the manner of protocol, there is no written speech that is going to go in the museum. So look at that. You want to trace the history of Mukami Kimanthi? Then the speech is not there even. Instead, what we saw there, it was an argument from the Kenya Kwanza, all responding to Raila Odinga. Raila, who as of now is from opposition, but then he was giving a history of the Mau Mau fighters, which was resonating with the people. But at the end of his speech, after narrating all the story and his relation with the deceased, he then told the president that, sikiza hapa, watu wako njaa. Kama watu hawakuambii, punguza ushuru. Hiyo ilikuwa the last word he told William Ruto. Hii mambo yengine yote aliongelea mambo ya Mau Mau na Mukami Kimanthi mwenye amekufa. But they only focused on responding to Raila Odinga. So Ruto used a state event that, according to Gachagua, alisema state event, to respond to Raila Odinga. Gachagua used it to respond to Raila Odinga, including even Musalia Mudavadi. All of them never focused on giving their tribute to either Mukami Kimanthi or the family of Dedan Kimanthi. No, they did not. Ruto used 1 minute to give his eulogy to the family. But he used 20 minutes to respond to Raila Odinga. Mambo ya ushuru. Na mambo yengine yote ya economy. All those. Then those people in Kenya Kwanza are forcing Raila Odinga to accept William Ruto as the president and stop leading mass action even when they are oppressing Kenyans. So now, you cannot turn a state function into a political event. So Jeremiah Kioni is saying that this entire battle was a con to the family. They never respected the family because they were playing politics. So the state battle was not accorded to the family. Waliwapiga chenga, waliwadanganya, waliwacheza. What's your view on this? In my view, I can easily agree with the statement from Jeremiah Kioni, because what he's saying is what me personally I witnessed. We shared those videos here. You would see it was an argument. Actually, the only person who showed statesmanship, and even in the speech, it was Raila Odinga. And Raila is not the government. Raila ako nje. So Ruto, who was supposed to show the statesmanship and lead the entire country in mourning Mukami Kimanthi, accorded that respect, he turned into other things of politicking. So the family was not respected. Because of all this, Jeremiah Kioni is saying that waliibia watu, na labda kama kulikuwa na pesa ya kufanya hii shughuli nzima, Gachagua should come and tell Kenyans where did the money go. Or if not, then he should confirm to Kenyans that this was not a state battle. It was just a normal battle function or battle service that the president attended. A normal battle attended by the head of the state. Simple. But not a state burial. No. So, you see, they are even lying in funeral. Wanadanganya mpaka kwa matanga. Ni matanga tu ambayo kiongozi wa serikali amehudhuria. Lakini wanataka waidanganya ibadilike ionekane kwamba ilikuwa ni matanga ambayo imeongozwa na serikali. In burial, you don't go and give promises. You go and fulfill immediately. But he went there to give promises. So to Kioni, Kioni is number one telling the people of Mount Kenya region, this Gachagua has lied to you. He came here with a statement, but it turned up into lies. So he lied that the burial is going to be a state burial, but it was not. So he's opening the eyes of the people of Mount Kenya region. Number two, he's speaking to the Mau people that look here, you are set by Gachagua. He lied to you that one of your own is going to be recognized and accorded a state burial. It has not happened. Sasa hapa mnaona kama Gachagua alikuwa ni mtoto ya Mau, bendera ilikuwa wapi kwa ile jeneza? Hatukuona bendera. Huyu si mtoto wa Mau. Kwa nini bendera hiyo kushukishwa nusu ndio tujue kweli huyu mtoto wa Mau na kweli anasimama na Mau fighters? Ya mambo haijafanyika. So Jeremiah Kioni is trying to delink the Gachagua from the position of taking credit from that event. Because Gachagua would want to play politics and take credit from the burial event. Instead of pointing out so that people will see truth in what he's trying to say, rather than just allowing Gachagua to take credit even where they never delivered what was expected. Again, this one also point out to William Samoei Ruto position that he did not give respect to this family, that he refused to accord the Mount Kenya people and Mau fighters through one of their own state burial. Ruto has refused to honor the Mau. If he had to honor the Mau, he would have allowed even this day to be a holy day.